Here's 8 micro-cap meme coins that can deliver huge gains. We're talking potentially even 100x's or even more than 100x's with some of these, right? So the first coin on my list today is Broccoli, and this is the biggest market cap coin on my list, and I'm going to work my way down in the market cap size. So I'm going to leave the tiniest one until the end. And so this is Broccoli, and this is CZ's dog, okay? And if you don't know who CZ is the founder of Binance, and this meme coin's on the Binance chain, the Binance smart chain. And yeah, he's got a dog called Broccoli, and yeah, this is his dog. That's what the meme coin's based on. This is the website, so they're helping stray animals apparently as well. I didn't realize that, so that's cool. I like that. I like animals a lot. And it's already listed on Binance, Bybit, Mexi, HTX, and BingX, Gate.io, BitGet. So it's listed on a lot of exchanges. And the chart for this looks fine. It's just kind of flatlining sideways, where I had a pump at the beginning when it was launched on a DEX, and it's kind of sold off from there, and it's just kind of going sideways since then, just doing absolutely nothing, right? And it kind of bottomed out at around 20 million market cap, so it seems to be holding above 20 million market cap. It's currently at 30 million market cap right now, so this one could do crazy gains, right? If Binance chain has a huge run, because say for example you saw Solana do a huge run before with the meme coin casino that it's got on it, and all the meme coins on Solana exploded also, right? So if we see a similar sort of thing happen to Binance, and all of the meme coins on Binance explode, this can definitely be one of the biggest, if not the biggest meme coin on the Binance chain, right? And yeah, if these Binance coins explode, then this one could explode. It's 30 million market cap right now, and it's not uncommon to see dog coins go to $1 billion in market cap plus, right? And if you think in the peak of the bull run, when there's a lot more money going around in the market, and you're going to see things going to higher market caps if we get a major bull run, then there's no reason this can't go to $3 billion market cap, which would put this at 100x. So huge potential with this one. This has a chance of doing 100x, so this is a good one in my opinion. Number 2 on my list today is Maneki. Maneki's just been kind of dumping ever since it launched. It's currently at a 16 million market cap, and it's not really doing anything right now, right? It's not looking great, right? But it has been out for 1 year. So it's launched in April 24, and right now we're May 2025. So it's been out for over a year, okay, just about. If we come and look at the bonk chart, we just zoom in to the start of the bonk chart, right? So the bonk chart, all the way from December 2022, when it was launched, okay, and it just went down and sideways and down and down and dumped all the way until the end of 2023. So a year, right? And then it started to have the pumps. So based on that, what I saw happen to bonk, this has a chance to do a similar sort of thing, right? Because this is a cat coin. Let's go on the website real quick. It's one of these cat ornaments that are seen in Asia, in I don't know if it's China or Japan that has them, but yeah, it's Japanese. There you go, it says Japanese, the Japanese beckoning cat, and it says it has the power to bring fortune to those who rally under its banner. Maneki is a symbol of good luck, success, prosperity, wisdom and leadership, right? So it's a pretty good meme. That makes sense. You see Mog coin and Pop Cat, which are other cat coins that went to like $1 billion market cap or something like that, or more. Can't remember exactly what it was. I'll probably stick that up on the screen here. But this has potential to be one of the biggest cat coins. Okay, it's already listed on Crypto.com, KuCoin, Gate. It's listed on a bunch of exchanges, so that's good. Only a 16 million market cap. So this has a lot of multipliers and a lot of potential gains left in the tank if it does well. Okay, if it does gain momentum and do well, it's got a lot of gains that could potentially happen for it. And being at a 16 million market cap right now, for this to do 100x, they need to go 1.6 billion, so that's possible. That could happen. So I'm currently holding a small bag of this, and I'm just going to hold this unless I see something better and I need some funds to invest in something that I see that's better, then maybe I'll swap it. But for now, I'm holding this. Number 3 on this list is Hoppy, and the reason I think that this one has potential to have huge gains is because it's going to follow the Pepe hype, right? So back here when Pepe originally pumped, and also on this Pepe pump as well, basically whenever Pepe's had a big pump, you've had all these other Pepe coins like Pepe's friends and other frog coins and stuff that are pumping after Pepe. So if Pepe's going to be like the biggest meme coin in this cycle, and it's going to go absolutely nuts and go to 50 billion market cap plus or something like that, then we're going to get all of these other coins such as Hoppy, and there's also Pepe's friends as well, but Pepe's friends are a higher market cap. I'm looking at the micro caps for this video. Hoppy is another frog coin similar to Pepe, right? The website's literally pretty much just the same as Pepe. It's funny, so he's pissing on Pepe here. So he's gonna take over Pepe apparently. Who knows? Well, that's not going to happen, but it can still pump a lot behind Pepe. I think that if Pepe's going to get a big pump, then this can follow in the pumps of Pepe, right? And this is only a 13 million market cap right now, so 100x from here would put it at 1.3 billion. So it's possible if Pepe's going to go to 50 billion or something crazy like that, then some of these other frog coins are probably going to go to a billion. So this has potential to do that. Listed on a bunch of exchanges, not any good ones yet. But once the market turns bullish again, it can start getting exchanges probably, right? I mean, a lot of these coins have just dumped since here. This chart was looking pretty good back here, right? It's only because of the crash in the entire market that this has gone down so far, right? If we look at the SPX 6900 chart and pull this back to the early days of it, this was the SPX 6900 chart before it had a mega pump, right? So it looks pretty similar to Hoppy. We had this peak here, and then it dumped, and then a peak here. Kind of similar to Hoppy, right? Except Hoppy pumped higher the second time. The only reason it went down so low is because of the crash we had, like I just said a minute ago. Otherwise, we'd be up here somewhere, right? We wouldn't be down so low. And this is the same situation for a lot of the coins in the market, right? So some of these have probably got a chance of recovering, okay? Some of them are not going to recover, but I think there are some that they've got a good chance to recover, okay? And if you're buying now, some of these coins, if you're buying now and they do recover and go crazy, you know, you're getting them at these cheap prices. That's how you get the big gains, by taking the risk, okay? But I'm not super heavy into any of these, right? I only go heavy into the safer cryptos, right? You know, like Casper or Sui or something like that. You know, I'm not going heavy into these micro caps. But yeah, Hoppy's looking good. They've got an active community. If you go and look on their Telegram and stuff, they're pretty active in what they're doing. So pretty good one to hold a little bag of. That has potential for huge gains. Number 4 on my list is Mumu the Bull. So I don't have a super high conviction in this, just because it's down so much right now. But there is still a chance that it can recover, right? So again, similar to Maneki, I'm holding this for now. Unless I see a new meme coin that looks better, then I'll move the money from this to that. But for now, as I can't see much else, I'm just sticking the money here, because when the market recovers and Bitcoin looks like it's about to break out soon, and if we go into an altcoin season, some of these are going to recover. So I'd rather just have some exposure, right? But this one I like just because it's a bull, and when you get the bull run, if we get a big massive bull run, this is Mumu the Bull. So it makes a lot of sense to me, right? And similar to Hoppy, this one would probably be higher up if it wasn't for the dump that we had recently with Bitcoin and the entire market and even stocks, right? Then this would be higher up, it wouldn't have dumped so much. So you look here, it had 2 big peaks. Compared to the SPX 6900, it had those 2 big peaks, right? The SPX 100 just pumped after this though, okay? It pumped like crazy, okay? But Mumu had these 2 big peaks. So if we scroll back to here, it had these 2 big peaks. But then just because the entire market dumped, this dumped, right? Whereas with the SPX 6900, the market actually pumped as a whole at this point. So yeah, some of these could revive them. So probably worth holding a small bag of this, in my opinion. Not financial advice, that's just what I'm doing. And I mean, this is looking pretty bottomy to me. It's pretty damn low compared to what it was. So if it goes down, it's probably not going to go down that much lower, right? Unless it completely rugs. There's always a chance it can completely rug. You never know for 100%. This is on quite a lot of exchanges as well. BitGet, MXE, BingX, Bitmart, XT, CoinX. Bunch of small exchanges. Okay, so no big exchanges yet. Maybe they can get some once the market continues into the bull market. So that's my 4th pick. Currently just over a 10 million market cap. So basically 100x would put this at a billion. That can happen. We can have Mumu the bull run in the crypto bull run. There's a chance that can happen. Coin number 5 is Nacho the Cat, currently at 16 million market cap, and this could potentially do some huge gains to $1 billion plus, because this is the leading meme coin on Casper, on KRC20, okay? And these Casper meme coins are so low because Casper doesn't have smart contracts yet, right? But Casper's going to get smart contracts soon, and if Casper gets smart contracts and Casper gets listed on Coinbase and Binance, right, and the other T1 exchanges later this year, when smart contracts come out, then some of these meme coins on Casper, such as Nacho the Cat, which is the biggest one, are probably going to get listed onto Binance or Coinbase as well, right? There's a chance that could happen. If that happens, these Casper meme coins can skyrocket, right? So this is the biggest one, Nacho the Cat, 60 million market cap. This could do huge gains. If Casper's going to skyrocket, all these meme coins on Casper's can skyrocket as well, okay? Which brings me to my 6th coin, which is Kango, which is one of the other biggest meme coins on Casper. I can't remember if it's number 2 or number 3, but it's one of the biggest ones. Currently at 7 million market cap, okay? Just under a 7 million market cap. Same story as Nacho, right? Casper explodes, smart contracts listed on T1 exchanges. This could explode if it gets listed on big exchange. And the same with this one, which is Caspi, 6 million market cap, one of the biggest coins on Casper, okay? So these have potential to do huge gains. That's if Casper does huge gains, okay? So those 3 are definitely worth holding in my opinion. And the final coin on my list today is Toad. Currently only at just under a 2 million market. So this to do 100x, it would only need to go to 180 million market cap. So 100x from this is actually very doable. Right, it's very doable. The reason it's so low in market cap is because it isn't listed on any exchanges yet. Actually, I think they are listed on Poloniex and Bitmart if we look on their website. So yeah, they're listed on Poloniex and Bitmart, but it doesn't say that on CoinMarketCap for some reason. But so yeah, this is Frog and Toad, our friends. Again, this is similar to Hoppy, where I think Hoppy's going to follow behind Peppy when Peppy goes crazy. If Peppy has a huge run, then like I say, other frog coins are probably going to follow, because people are going to be looking for the next frog coin, okay? If Peppy has a mega run, then money can flow from Peppy into Hoppy and into this Toad. This could happen, right? Especially if this starts getting exchange listings, okay? There's no hype right now. It had an explosion down the start, right? So it's kind of just going sideways. And this was really low at market cap here when it first launched. It exploded up to 10 million market cap, and now it's kind of dropped and it's kind of going sideways, right? And it seems to be holding a floor above 1 million market cap. There's not much volatility with this. It's just kind of pumped here. It had a lot of excitement and then it sold off. And then it's kind of just going sideways. This could potentially just be an accumulation zone, okay, before things start happening with it. And a lot of these meme coins have a pump at the launch, and then they sell off, and then till the next big pump comes, right, the real pump. So if we look at Turbo had this, had a big pump at the launch, okay, and then it dumped all the way back down and went sideways and slowly gained momentum until it had a big pump, right, till it had the real pump. Also look at Bonk as well. We zoom into the start, it also had a big pump at the start of the launch, went down and then just kind of went flat sideways, gained a bit of momentum, and then it had the real pump, okay? So Toad, this one here, it did launch here, but this was tiny here. This was like 20k market cap or something like that. And then it had its first pump, right? So this is basically the launch pump, similar to the launch for Bonk and the launch for Turbo. Because like I said, this was such a tiny market cap here. This is the launch pump basically. And then now it's sold off, it's going down sideways, you know, sold off, going down. It's starting to gain momentum, right? It's starting to gain momentum. So if it's anything like the Turbo and the Bonk chart that I just showed you, I'll show you it again. So Bonk, it pumped at the start, went down, went sideways and down for ages, and then it had its big pump, okay? Turbo had its pump at the launch, went down, did nothing, and then it gained momentum, then it had its big pump, right? This one, Toad, this is basically its pump at the launch, went down, it's doing nothing, it's starting to gain momentum and go up now. Maybe this is going to be a similar situation to Bonk or Turbo, and if Peppy has a mega pump, this can follow the Peppy pump, because people are going to be looking for the next big frog coin. And if this one starts to get listed on exchanges, because if this starts to gain momentum, exchanges are going to be interested in this, and they're going to want to list it, right? So there's no volume right now at all. This is quiet. If anything, this could be a huge opportunity. Maybe not. It's obviously very high risk. It's a tiny market cap. It might just do nothing. It is holding the floor above 1 million market cap pretty good. So that tells me it's probably not a scam. This is a genuine community of people holding this. It's not people just looking to rug pull. Okay, so I will say that. But it might not do anything, right? It could even go down. But yeah, if this starts to gain momentum, exchanges decide to list it because they see the volume going up. And then we can see an explosion similar to what we saw with Bonk and similar to what we saw with Turbo. So that's why I've bought this one, just in case that happens, because I don't want to miss out on a potential 500x. Because if this goes to a billion market cap, from here at under 2 million market cap, that would be over a 500x. I'm not going to miss out on that. I'm going to hold at least a little bit of this, okay? And I might even consider DCAing more into this, just because of the potential opportunity for huge gains. So there you go, there's 8 microcap meme coins with potential for huge gains for you. Drop a like for good luck and subscribe to keep up with future videos. Thanks for watching.